Japan's Prime Minister is having a tough July. Although she started 2026 in triumph with a historic sweep in the February 8th election, Japanese Prime Minister Takaichi Sanae has had something of a tough summer. Up until now, Takaichi has largely managed to project an image of strength, maintaining widespread approval while steering the ship through the economic fallout of the conflict in the Middle East. But more recently, economic trouble has combined with political pushback to create the biggest challenge she's faced in her 9 months as Japan's leader. On the economic front, the value of the yen has plummeted to a 40-year low, and mounting cost of living challenges have fueled frustration among the public, many of whom have yet to see the tangible benefits of Sanaenomics despite trillions of yen in spending. In Parliament, a last-minute scramble to pass key legislative priorities before the session deadline, not unlike a student waiting until the last minute to submit their homework, has met significant pushback from opposition parties and the public. A couple of key priorities, including a plan to temporarily slash the sales tax on food from 9% to 1% for 2 years, and another to reduce the number of parliamentary seats, likely in a way that disproportionately affects smaller parties, have been shelved until a future session. But the bills that passed might be even more controversial. One, a plan to designate a secondary capital that could serve as a backup seat of government in the event of a disaster, and also deconcentrate power and resources from Tokyo, received criticism over concerns that the selection process overly favors Osaka, and essentially serves as a quid pro quo to Osaka-based LDP ally Nippon Ishin no Kai. Another concerned reforms to imperial family law. In recent times, the shrinking size of the imperial family and the fact that the future of it depends on a 19-year-old boy's ability to produce a male heir has prompted calls for action. However, rather than allow women to inherit the throne, which a broad majority of the Japanese public supports, and would significantly increase the number of heirs, the bill affirmed a ban on female emperors, in favor of a system where the imperial family could choose to adopt distant male relatives. Beyond all of this, the Prime Minister's tough month was punctuated by a post on X, where she spoke about getting only 0 to 3 hours of sleep per night since becoming Prime Minister. While supporters hailed it as evidence of her hardworking persona, the post was widely panned, with critics questioning if a sleep-deprived world leader could make good decisions, and suggesting that the tweet was both a humble brag and that this kind of mindset contributes to Japan's toxic work culture. For all of these reasons, Takaichi has seen a steep drop in the polls, with her approval going underwater for the first time in her premiership. Down from a high of nearly 80% when she first took office, a recent Mainichi Shimbun poll put her support at just 41%. While this by no means spells the immediate end of her career, there's little doubt that her position is secure for at least the foreseeable future. It remains to be seen if her current troubles will ultimately end up being just a bump in the road, or if they're a sign of things to come.